If we give him leverage on Gnomes, what's gonna stop that bitch from wanting to kill us? Tell us what this sneaky bitch is up to.
Noma's my client.
The allegiance is relive.
I'm hearing she's making more moves.
Yeah, I already got a plan for her.
Detective Carter's after you. Killing a cop ain't easy. I don't think we have a choice. Backing down is not an option.
Hands back your deal!
What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I am back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. On today's video, we will be covering Power Book 2 Ghosts, and this one right here is the episode 8 recap. Well, here we are again. Y'all already know what it is, bro. Time for me to recap the episode. Basically, go through all of the key aspects of the episode and, do it in my own way and style. So, for the new people that just subscribed to my channel not too long ago, welcome. And for the people that's been rocking with me for a minute, y'all know what it is. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Now, we start this video off with Eggland, Detective Carter, lighting the candle for your girl, Felicia Lewis. And I just noted this one right here came from the original trailer. Because I did notice in the beginning that this particular image here wasn't seen yet. And I see now that it was part of episode 8. Just putting it out there. But anyway, he lighting the candle for your girl Felicia Lewis. And of course, he was also in the lab with his task force, and they taking a shot for her. Basically he was able to sell the story that she was killed in an accident, a car accident, which is kind of crazy. It's me and my boy Takari, we were speaking about how the hell this glad nigga gonna sell to the people that her face being smushed in by a goddamn skillet. How you gonna sell that to be an accident? Well, there you have it. That nigga said a car accident. So, y'all let me know. Do y'all think that's believable or not? But anyways, next you get to your boy Nico. And he like, hey, cut the shit out, lad, nigga. A car accident? Come on, man. Ain't no way there was a car accident. And then Lad Carter was like, I know with the ugly ass shit that we do, that it might seem very unrealistic for something like this to happen. But according to what I saw, it seems like this was a car accident. But Nico wasn't buying that ugly ass shit. But I think Nico kind of playing the long game now, y'all. But anyways, next, we get to your boy Tariq and Monet. And basically Monet talking to him like, man, we gotta do something about this ugly ass nigga Carter, bud. That man ugly. Hell, I'm sick of this ugly ass nigga. My baby girl ain't even the same no more because of this ugly ass nigga. Tariq like, man, the man ugly, bro. He can easily put the murder charge on me if I don't want to cooperate with his little lad. But the plan is, we gonna have to get Noma involved. Let her know that it's in her best interest to take this little glad nigga out. So that's the plan they had. Next, we get to your boy Drew, ready to do the Thriller with his Thriller jacket on. Looks like he about to play some kind of electric guitar. And he's being introduced to Carter's crew. And he's letting them, Carter letting them know. For now, this the glad nigga y'all report to. Before you come to Nico, before you come to me, this is the glad nigga you will be reporting to. So, that's pretty much what happened there. Next, we get to your boy Brayden, and he's pretty much not happy about this ugly Carter situation. He's like, man, come on, bro. What happened to the TED talk about being apex ugly ass niggas and all that? He like, bro, even ugly Tariq like, Even uglier ass nigga showed up out of nowhere. Talking about his Denzel shit. Talking about some basically talking about welcome to the team and stuff. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna deal with this ugly ass nigga. So pretty much Braden was like, all right, ugly ass nigga, but he is officially moving out of the dorm because he wants to get an apartment with Elle, who he's claiming that he now loves. And Tariq is laughing at his little ass. She's like, man, come on, you just met her. Sound like Ghost and Tommy. When Ghost was telling Tommy, you just met Holly. And pretty much, he was letting him know that, bro, you got to start thinking about some of the stuff that you do. But Braden wasn't trying to hear it. Braden think that what he's been doing is good. He even got course correct back from Effie and all kinds of stuff. So he was like, look, you need to just say, thank you, Braden, and let this alone, this last nigga. So next, we go ahead and get to Tariq. Tariq making moves and not have no car. How you get over there so quick? There ain't that much daylight in the world. Anyways, he's over there with Monet, and they are having a meeting with, of course, Kane and Noma. Basically, he was like, look, the ugly Tariq was letting them know the ugly ass nigga is a problem for us, is a problem for you. So he knows all about you and your organization. And he's going to be pulling up on y'all real quick. So pretty much Noma wanted to know, what does this ugly ass nigga have on her? But, that pretty much Tariq was using word salad, saying, talking around it like, this ugly ass nigga Carter is going to be a problem for this, problem for that. And, basically he was trying to get them to make a decision. And that's when he figured out that this nigga Kane, and because Monet actually went out. This is what happened. Monet went out. She like, man, F this ugly ass shit. You don't want to get down to what we saying, because we giving you good information, ugly ass nigga, but you don't want to listen. So we up out of here. And that's when Noma was like, well, that's quite a talk for something that you said to what she say? That's quite a talk from you, mother, or something like that. And then she was like, what you say, ugly ass nigga? Everybody was like, oh, you didn't hear? Kane and I are getting married. And Monet was like, what? Kane, you can't be this stupid. How you getting married to this ugly ass nigga? He's like, yeah, ma, we doing this. So Tariq pretty much would just laugh. He was like, look, whatever the last shit y'all got going on, that's y'all. But I'm just here to let you know Carter ain't his hell. Anyways, next, we go ahead and get to your boy Davis and Monet and Tariq. Pretty much, Tariq was trying to figure out, information about what is Noma's plans through Davis. Davis was basically like, look, Noma's McCline is glad nigga, but if I gotta pick, I know both sets is ugly as hell, but if I'm gonna pick between who the ugliest, I'm gonna go ahead and take you, Tariq. So look, remember, I was the one that was here to help. When you look glad, when next time y'all might decide to go on your little ugly ass rampage, remember me, ugly ass nigga. So he gave him a name that he can run by Carter to pretty much get Carter on Noma's radar. Anyways, next we get to the dorm room and Braden has walked up and Brashandra is telling him that this ugly ass nigga is having a near overdose experience. He's like, well, hold on, did you call 911, ugly ass nigga? She's like, I didn't want to. She was about to let that girl die. That is crazy, Brashandra. But I get the reason why she may have wanted, wanted her to let it go, because that's come with too much. Now she got to explain where the drugs come from. Why was she in the room? Were you involved? Just way too many questions that the little police were gonna be asking. So I get the reason why, but at the same time, if she's your friend, you have to save the life of your friend. But anyways, though, next we get to Davis. He's at the he's shocked basically that he's pretty much shocked that he's figuring out that Noma's plans is to marry Kane. And he's like, what the heck? What is going on, ugly nigga? And then no one was like, hold on. I'm pretty sure that's probably something that you wanted to pitch. But, of course, with your little ugly, with your divorce going on, ugly ass nigga, I can't wait. And pretty much, it seems as if Davis was a little salty. So I'm guessing maybe Davis had some kind of play going on. I don't know if he was planning on, going ahead and finalizing his divorce so that he can make that play or what exactly it was. But one thing's for sure, he didn't like it. But, Effie walks in because they got plans for her too. And that's when, pretty much Noma's trying to rub it in Effie's face somehow. Yeah, we're getting married. And she flashed her ring and stuff. Not bad, huh? And basically Effie like, look, I don't care nothing about that little ass shit, man. What am I here for? And they pretty much wanted, Effie to create a social media page for Kane because he doesn't have any. And to make it look, normal and like they the bae couple of the century or whatever. And then Effie pretty much was like, look, I'll do what I can, but I ain't no wizard lady. And pretty much, Noma's like, you need to make sure you do get it done. And also, it'll be nice to have him with college, with some kind of college or whatever. I don't know what exactly she said. But anyways, Davis was like, make sure it's junior college. That shit was so funny. That right there was so funny, y'all. When that nigga said, make sure it's junior college. Oh, man. But anyways, though, pretty much they needed Effie for her expertise of, being able to be very good with social influence. But anyways, next, you get to your boy Kane, and he's over there having a thriller face-off with your boy Drew. And he like, I heard that you the man up in here, little glad nigga. But seeing that you used to be a soldier of Noma, I just wanted to make sure you ain't, ratting us out to Carter with all that other little glad shit you doing. I mean, you working for a ugly ass nigga like Carter? And then pretty much Drew was like, and you working for a ugly ass nigga like Noma? So pretty much they was, kicking each other under the table with BS. And, Kane was pretty much let him know you're never going to be better than me and walks out. Next we get to your girl Noma. And Noma's like having a conversation with her daughter Anya. And Anya pretty much, is getting to her boiling point with her. She's like, hey, nigga, you always lying about something. What is it you hiding, nigga? What do you really do? And then this nigga Noma gonna try to sell to her and put it all on the dad, talking about he a drug dealer. And she didn't want, her dad would be mad at her for telling her this side. But yeah, he was an international drug dealer, a drug trafficker, and pretty much, she was always against it. I always gonna try to paint the picture that she was just the golden person, the great parent, and she's trying to protect her. All kind of, but as you paid attention to the look Anya was giving her, she wasn't buying none of that little ass shit. She was like, this little ass nigga lying. Let me try to, figure this out on my own. So next, we get to your boy Kane and Monet. Monet is basically trying to tell Kane, look, ugly ass nigga, if you're going to listen to anything, listen to me now. You shouldn't be doing this. You dumb as hell, ugly ass nigga. And then Kane, like his own, his usual self, telling Monet, look, I know what I'm doing, Monet. I'm getting married to Noma. Make sure you have some kind of booty address for it. And pretty much, Monet didn't like it, but she had to accept it. And then, after that, we got to your boy Brady. Now he's at the hospital with Elle, and, he's very concerned. And he decides to go ahead and go in through her phone, and he finds out that she got the bad drugs from none other than some ugly ass nigga named Steve. So he sends a text message to Steve, and he lets him know, look, can we meet up? But anyways, next we get to Tariq and Diana. Pretty much Diana is kind of, torn about the loss of her baby, and which is kind of normal. She's talking with Tariq, and she's trying to basically get back into a relationship. Back into a situation where, she can have another baby. So she kind of came on to Tariq. Tariq obliged, but at the same time, he was like, oh, hold on, ass nigga. We using the rubber this time, ain't it? And she like, we don't need one little ass nigga. It ain't gonna be too bad if I get pregnant again. And then you ask me, this right here is kind of indication to letting you know that Tariq might be somewhat relieved that he doesn't have to hold that weight on him anymore. It could be just that he wants it done the right way, but let's just be real. He definitely still have love for other women, like probably, I don't know, Effie, and possibly still thinking about Lauren. And he's thinking, if I'm locked up with Diana, the odds of me making that a reality is not very high. So it could be that, or he just wants to be more responsible. Either way, he declined to use it to go without protection. Next, we get to your girl Anya. She showed up at your boy Kane's place, and she's like, so little ass nigga, how did you and my mom meet, little ass nigga? He's like, and Kane like, we just met and, did some good business together. She's like, how did you afford all this, little ass nigga? Them tips at that bar must have been cold or something. He's like, yeah, I made good investments. So what you really were here for? Basically, she was there to sniff around and try to figure out what it is she can find. She wanted to get out of Kane to find out if her mom was indeed a drug trafficker as well. But, Kane pretty much didn't give her the information that she would have wanted. So eventually she just was like, you know what, they glad nigga, don't expect me to call you dad, because it ain't happening, dad. And, Kane, he didn't care. He was cool with it. Next, we get to your boy, Ugly Don Carter, Monet, and Drew. So basically, Monet was trying to tell Carter look, I got some information, ugly ass nigga, but if I'm gonna give it to you, you gonna have to do this or do that or let us out or something. And then this nigga Carter was like, man, Red, how many times I gotta tell you, ugly ass nigga, you ain't running nothing, ugly ass nigga. So what is the information? He was like, Drew, I don't know how you put up with this ugly ass nigga as a kid. What's the information, ugly ass nigga? So pretty much she ran by him that, he may can catch Noma if he used the name of, if he was to go to that meeting or whatever that Noma had going on. Basically dropping some information to Carter. Then Carter went to the car and Monet had a private little conversation with Drew. I must say, I think this is probably the best scene that Monet has had as a mother with Drew, for sure. Because I thought this scene was actually, it was pretty cool. They both expressed themselves and stuff like that. And then, Drew was letting her know, the reason why I'm doing this, because I'm actually being trusted to do something important. And somebody believes in me, ugly ass nigga. And basically, Monet was like, look, at the end of the day, whatever you might be thinking, ugly ass nigga, you are a Tejada, ugly ass nigga. Don't you forget that. Anyways, next, we get to that image of Effie at the door. And we found out that obviously it was not somebody coming to take her out or deliver good news. Basically, it was just Kane at her door telling her, look, that little marriage stuff that happened between me and Noma, she was just playing. It's just business, ugly ass nigga. And pretty much, everyone trying to hear all that. She like, all right, ugly ass nigga, I get it. But all I'm saying is, your little ugly ass could have told me about that. He was like, man, I ain't really think it mattered that much. She was like, all right, ugly ass nigga, well, I don't remember what she said after that, but I know she closed the door in his face. Anyways, next, your boy Drew was going back to the Fight Club, looking all proud, happy, you know what I'm saying? Kicked the door, trying to get the people, knocked on it for the ugly ass nigga to come out, just to tell him that, hey, the Fight Club has been bought and we don't own it no more, so we gotta find a new location. And then he said, somebody left a note. And as we can see, the note read, me and wifey decided we like the building. Love Gang. So Gang was ugly as hell and bought the building. So now that Drew don't have any access to the building. So Drew was like, all right, nigga, I got you for this. Anyways, next, we get to your boy Braden. And Braden has set up a meet with the lad nigga Steve. So he is calling Tariq, letting her know, look, I need you to ride with me on this little lad nigga Steve. And Tariq was like, what you got in mind, the little lad nigga? He was like, I just want to scare him. No, get well, he was gonna do more than scare him. But anyway, that's what he told him. But Tariq was like, all right, cool. And then put him up there with the end of that. Next, we get to your boy Drew. He has now broken into Kane's penthouse and is searching on his laptop to try to obtain some information. So he was able to figure out Kane's password, and after he figured out his password, he was able to look into the laptop and see that there was a shipment on the way for the guns. So with that information, he goes on to have a meeting with none other than your boy lad, Detective Don Carter. So this little lad nigga was like, you sure about this little lad nigga? And he was like, yeah. He was like, so how you, so basically Drew was telling them, look, we can stop the shipment, and that's how we have something in on this little lad nigga. And he was like, so would my man have any resistance if we try to pull this little lad nigga over? And Drew basically let him know that it won't be any kind of resistance that they can't handle. So, next, we get to your girl, Effie. And we finally get the introduction to her mother. I don't know her name. What's Effie's mom's name, people? Somebody gonna let me know. Right now, her name is Effie's mom. So Effie's mom has made it to the campus, and she's like, oh. And Effie's like, what you doing here, little lad? And like, what you mean? Fancy school like this? That's how they teach you how to talk to your mom? She's like, you ain't my mom, little lad, nigga. And she was, you could tell that Effie's mom was kind of holding in something. She didn't know how to exactly tell her, but eventually she did. She was like, look, that ugly ass nigga Richard left me. And I was just hoping if maybe you could front me some cash. So Effie was like, that ugly ass nigga left you? Talking about the ugly ass nigga that used to molest me, that was touching me, and I told your little lad, you didn't want to believe me, ugly ass nigga. She's like, and then basically, the mom was kind of trying for a little second. And this is a question I have for the viewers. Do y'all think Effie's mom was genuine, or was it that she just was trying to get some money? Because to be honest with you, Effie's mom kind of reminded me of Tommy's mom a little bit. They both asking for stuff all the time. Wasn't the best of mothers. So y'all let me know. Do y'all think Effie's mom and Tommy's mom are very much alike? Anyways, Effie was like, look, ugly nigga, you can be on fire and I wouldn't piss on you. You can be something else, she said. But I know she also said, I can have all the sense in the world and I wouldn't give you a penny. F you, ugly ass nigga. So that's what she told him. Next, we get to your girl Monet. Monet was looking good this episode, was it just me? Anyways, Monet and Tariq, they basically discussing what they were gonna do about ugly ass Carter. And Tariq was like, look, the only way I can see it is we gotta what we can do is use Davis to set them up against each other. So they gotta take each other out. So that's the only way we can get that little ass nigga off our back. And Monet was like, man, it's some cold stuff, but hey, I guess it gotta be done. That's the move, ugly ass nigga. So that's the move they made. Next, we got the task force raiding up on the shipment, the Italian shipment that Noma had coming in. Of course, the one that, Drew told Carter about. And, of course, it was a successful raid because they found multiple guns inside of the van. So, of course, they busted them. And next, we get to your boy Kane, and he's getting that information that the shipment was raided. And, of course, he gets this text from Drew saying, sorry about your guns. And, of course, Kane didn't like that. And I just think they're building it up for that, the last showdown between the brothers. Because I still believe that it will be indeed Kane who takes out his brother Drew. I could be wrong about that, but I'm going to stand on it. I said it before this season started, and I'm still standing tall on it. But anyways, next, we get to your boy, Big Lad Don Carter. And of course, he is viewing the meeting between whoever this ugly ass nigga right here name. Y'all just, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know I don't know this ugly ass nigga name by now. They just introduced it, but I'm positive that DeMarcus will let me know what his name is, because I don't know this ugly ass nigga. He's some kind of nigga that's linked to the mayor or whatever his ugly ass is. Anyways, him and Noma, their discussion, what they were their plans are as far as her illegally getting a legal business up and running, and then her attempt to get her citizenship. But in the midst of that meeting, your boy Davis McLean shows up, and he slips her a letter letting them know that Carter has eyes on them. And of course, like the smart and foxy criminals that they are, they decide to leave the dinner, and of course escape being arrested by the feds. So next, Noma is kind of in panic. She's like, I was almost arrested for a federal charge, and then Davis pretty much was buttering her up, like, not with me, you glad nigga, I got you, glad nigga. And I wonder though, do y'all think Noma at this moment is on to Davis? Or do she think he genuinely just saved her from being arrested? That is what we need. That is what's going to take place. I think it's going to play a very important factor this next episode. But anyways, next we get to your boy Braden and Tariq, and they bust into ugly ass Steve's apartment. And he like, so Braden basically like, so you like to lace your product, huh, ugly ass nigga? And then he gonna try to sell to them. If there was some kind of reaction, something his ugly ass said, I don't even remember. He ugly head though. And he was like, basically, Braden was like, all right, ugly ass nigga, if it ain't nothing wrong with it, then you can snort some yourself. Snort, ugly ass nigga. So basically, he forced him to take some product, right? Similar to what the Jimenez was doing in season 4. Actually, that was the introduction of the Jimenez brothers, right? Yep. That's what the Jimenez was doing to one of their workers. And pretty much Braden was forcing them to, snort. And the first line was cool, and I think maybe even the second, but after that, Tariq was like, all right, ugly ass nigga, that's enough. You're going to kill the ugly ass nigga. And he said, you just wanted to scare him. And Braden was like, that's what I'm doing, ugly ass nigga. So pretty much Braden lets him up, and the man leans on the bed, and Braden pulls out the scrap and pops him twice in the head. And of course, he scared the living heck out of Tariq. He's like, what are you doing, ugly ass nigga? What are you doing? Then Braden was like, what do you mean? You telling me you're the only one that can get revenge? I can't. He's like, what do you mean? This is sloppy, ugly ass nigga. We were planning to do this. He's like, your little ugly ass trying to get us caught, ugly ass nigga. But Tariq was panicking up in that. But I feel him, though. You can't just be doing it. As a good criminal, don't just do, unnecessary killings and stuff. Even though Tariq did have one, I seen a couple of people that said Tariq is a hypocrite for doing that to Braden, but it's not the same thing. You guys are trying to compare Tariq taking out Salim to this. It's not the same thing. Salim attacked Tariq, tried to, fight back, and in the midst of their scuffle, Tariq just so happened to pop him. Braden didn't have to do nothing to do. He was already down for the count. He was going to die from an overdose anyways. So, pretty much, him popping him twice in the head was unnecessary. And I'm going to tell you this, it could come back to haunt him. But anyways, next, we got your girl Noma and Kane. And they set up a meet with your boy Nico. So, right up top, Nico was like, y'all look glad I got my $50K for this meeting. So they gave him the $50K. And Noma is pitching to him like, so, basically a glass thing, if you can take this, and if you basically let us know what your boy Ugly Ass Carter is thinking, you can work on our side and have another $500K on the way. And he was like, ugly ass nigga, you're international, right? So if you think I'm gonna flip on Carter, it's gonna take a lot more than that. I'm gonna need a meal, ugly ass nigga, with ongoing payments. So basically, he was greedy as a mud. That's what Kane said. He was like, greedy, ugly ass nigga. And that was the end of that. So next, we get to your girl, Elle. She is better now. She's now up and sitting up in the seat. And Braden comes in with flowers, and he's like, when I heard the news, I rushed on over. And pretty much, Elle was like, she never wants to take any of that tainted BS again. And that's when Braden pretty much told her, you won't have to worry about doing it again. That look like I took care of it. That look like nigga ain't really selling that crap to anyone else ever. And that's when you get this shocked look on Elle's face. She's like, what do you mean, look glad, nigga? I mean, I didn't want that. No, like last nigga. If you know anything about me and all this experience I've been through, I can't have nothing like. So this is the question: do y'all think Elle gonna end up snitching on him? Y'all let me know in the comments, cause she told that little glad nigga to get up out of there after that. She was pretty upset. Anyways, next you get to your boy Glad Carter, and this glad nigga was talking to a picture of his wife. So he ugly as hell, and Nico walked in. He was like, "You this is a good time, glad nigga." Then Carter was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Thought I heard your little glad talking to somebody. You talking to Siri or what, glad nigga?" He's like, "No, I'm good." And pretty much he was like, Nico was like, "That glad nigga Noma tried to flip me," and Carter was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." And he was like, "So what did she ask?" He was like, "She offered me a whole lot of money, to get information on your little glad basin." And he was like, "She wants to meet again later." And Carter tells him to tell Noma that he's going to accept the meet and accept the terms. And then, of course, at the end, as we thought they were going to have the meet, she didn't get Nico at the meet. She got none other than Detective Don Ugly Carter. And she's saying him, Detective Carter. And basically he was like, so, I heard you try to flip Ugly Nico. Luckily for me, Nico has been on my team for a very long time. And what you did is a violation. Like, that's like ugly ass nigga code. You don't do ugly ass niggas like that, man. And basically, Noma had another pitch for him. She's like, well, I heard about all the little ugly ass stuff about you through Tariq and the crew. And basically, Carter was like, yeah, I heard about a bunch of ugly ass shit about you too. So, Noma was pretty smart to flip him like that. She was like, so how about we just cut out the little ugly ass middle people and you just work directly with me. I'm very good to my people. And Carter was like, I'm listening. So long story short, they don't form the ultimate ugly ass alliance. This is like when Stone Cold flipped on the WWF right now. Them for ugly hell right now. You know what I'm saying? So this is ECW and WCW put together. This is for all my people that, that were wrestling fans growing up in the early 2000s. You know what I'm talking about. So they ugly as hell right now, and pretty much that was all for that particular episode. So that's all I got for y'all as far as this particular video. But, definitely let me know what y'all thinking up in these comments and stuff like that. What did y'all think of the episode? And you can go ahead and make a few predictions for yourself on what you think is coming next. Let me know what y'all think about this little new ugly alliance. Definitely would love to hear it. But pretty much, that's all I got for y'all. So if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your glad friends. But until the next video, I'm out.